Hi, I'm Kelly with Three Fingers Cove. I make cute cakes, cupcakes, and more. Today I'm going to demonstrate making these adorable reindeer cupcakes along with a Santa cupcake. Just in time for Christmas. We're going to start with cupcakes, chocolate icing or frosting. You'll need some chocolate sprinkles. You'll also need some plain M&Ms as well as some peanut M&Ms, some straight pretzels, and either pecans or almonds. We'll get started. Alright, we're going to begin by icing our cupcake with chocolate frosting or chocolate icing. You can make this yourself or you can purchase it. I got this from Walmart today. They delivered it to my house. Once you get the frosting on, then you're going to use your chocolate sprinkles. I do this over a plate so I can reuse them. You're just going to sprinkle on some chocolate sprinkles. I do kind of pat them into the icing so they stick a little better. You don't want to push them down in, you're just patting them into the icing so they'll stick on. Next I'm going to take two of the straight pretzels and I'm going to stand them up into the icing for antlers. Isn't that cute? Next I'm going to take either two pecans or two almonds for the ears, for the reindeer ears. I'm going to do some almonds. I'm going to put the flatter side down and the pointy side up and make it look like ears. And you're going to stand those up into the icing. Next we're going to take two brown plain M&Ms for the eyes. And I do like to have it where it shows the M&Ms. It's up to you. You can flip them over and do just plain chocolate M&Ms. I like to push those down in the icing as well so you make sure they stick on. Last thing is we need a nose. I'm just going to take a plain M&M, peanut M&M, and I'm going to stick that down into the icing until it sticks. Isn't that adorable and so easy? Alright, here will be my last reindeer cupcake. This one's going to be Rudolph, so he's a little bit different. I just still put in the straight pretzels. I'm going to add the ears, include the eyes, but of course Rudolph gets a red nose. So I'm going to use a red M&M peanut for the nose. And there's Rudolph. For the Santas, you'll need cupcakes, white icing, plain M&Ms, red sugar, coconut. I am using the sweet and moist coconut, but any coconut will work, and the mini marshmallows. I also have a little bit of food coloring that I'm going to use to make the Santa's cheeks pink. We're going to put white icing on Santa. I'm going to use a tiny bowl and hold it over the cupcake where I don't want red sprinkles. I only want red sprinkles to the upper portion for the Santa hat. So I'm just going to hold the bowl over this cupcake where I only sprinkle where I want sprinkles. Putting it on pretty heavy for Santa's hat. I'm going to add a mini marshmallow for his ball on top of his hat. This needs to get down in the icing to be sure and stick. Next, along the edge of Santa's hat, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of coconut, just to give it that fur look. Sprinkle on the coconut. Next, we're going to put on 2 eyes for Santa. I'm just going to use plain chocolate. Put in his eyes and stick that down into the icing. Santa's been out in the cold and the snow, so he's going to have a red nose. And then earlier I mixed a little white icing with red food coloring to kind of give his cheeks a little bit of pink color. So I'm just going to dab on some pink. That's optional. You don't have to have pink. I just thought it would give it a little fun color in there for his cheeks. Last, I'm going to sprinkle on some coconut for his beard and mustache. So I'm going to get pretty close to his nose and kind of pat that coconut into the icing where it'll stick really well. And there we have our Santa. We are going to make a little display with this. We're going to start off with Santa in the back. We're going to put 2 reindeers on either side just in front. And we're just going to start lining up our reindeer. And I'm facing them all in the same direction as they're pulling Santa along in his sleigh. And I'm going to end with Rudolph at the very beginning. I have some red licorice, the pull apart kind. I'm just going to make some reins. Make it look like Santa's driving the sleigh. Just gonna poke this down into the icing along the edges. Just gonna trim that one off so they kind of meet up there. You have to wait for the icing to sit up just a tad if you try this. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll make this for your family, your kids, your friends, your neighbors, These are great to take to a church function or a family get-together. It'll please your whole family. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on my next adventure, which we're going to make some snowman cupcakes and a sleigh ornament.